all of the oil production capacity of Ukraine would have been annihilated, along with Bahrain and perhaps even Saudi Arabia. The big wake up call came when the Houthis struck a Saudi refinery. Again, there's people that have been on your show that like to talk about Ukrainians striking Russian refineries, and they say the devastation of it. Well, every single one of those Russian refineries gets brought back into service a week and a half later. It's a temporary disruption. The Houthi just struck a Saudi refinery. It went boom. It didn't go pop. It went boom. Compare and contrast the flames coming out. That place is off the grid for years. And now the biggest Saudi oil refinery was also struck as a warning sign. Donald Trump was told by his advisors that if you initiate this action, irreversible harm will be done to the global energy security regime. And it would be permanent harm to the Middle East. It would trigger not just economic catastrophe, but again, I just want to remind people that the oil doesn't just produce diesel and gasoline. That's how we see it in America. We look at high energy prices. Oh God, this is tough. Oil produces everything. This is
Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Shemi, Shabbat, Shemaka, Kwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that are pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the elder Yahshua. I'm back with a quick lesson. The name of the lesson is going to be Understanding, Take No Thought. What did he just say? He said oil. What? Let's hear him say it again. People don't understand oil. There's World War III is being fought about what? Oil. People don't understand oil. Take no thought. What does that mean?
That's how we see it in America. We look at high energy prices. Oh God, this is tough. Oil produces everything. This is a bombshell.
Oil produces everything. I'm going to take this to 620. We'll come back to that. That right there. We'll come back to that. Slovakia. After this.
This is the fastest way to flush out edema.
Want to flush out?
Bear with me. Okay. Take no thought. This is Matthew 6 in the King James, and the header reads, "Do not or take no thought." Take no thought. What does that mean? Do not worry. About what? What's he talking about? Oil produces air. Let me read this, because we're going to go into this. Take no thought. See, you don't understand take no thought. Don't worry until you understand what the fuck is coming. Okay? Oh, yeah. You can read it and read, oh, Matthew, and da. Oh, yeah, take no thought. Oh, the birds are going to get. Everybody knows that, right? Until you're in that shit. And you're applying it practically. Practical application. See, it's easy, to see it on paper and, oh, I'm going to do this. You're not taking into account whether it's raining that day, whether you're injured. There are so many variables that go along with not eating. What is the climate? What situation are you? What part of the war are you in? Are you on the run? Take no thought. Am I on the run? You understand? A lot of this goes into take no thought, meaning what? Don't go back and take the chip. These are the things that you're going to want to go. Oh, I got to go. I got to go sleep. I got to eat something. Let me go to this FEMA camp. Where what? In order to eat at the FEMA camp, what you got to do? Okay, so these things are leading you into that. You got to say no to that anyway. But take no thought, okay? You're about to be forced into a situation, right? Where you're going to worry about what? You're going to worry about, where's my food coming from? Where's my water? You're about to be, what do these things mean? Take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat. Or let me read it. Matthew 6. Getting ahead of myself. Matthew 6 and 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life. That's one, your life. What ye shall eat to, and what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not, okay, and don't get mixed up by this. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Okay, so don't get mixed up by that little question. Concentrate on what you're going to eat, what you're going to drink, and how you're going to stay dry from the elements, if you will. Where are you going to stay? Where's your shelter coming from? Those are the things that are going to make you go and take that sea hip. What does it say? Take no thought. Do not worry. Okay. Right? What does all of this mean? Well, this is easy to say until you get to this point in the story. Carry on, Scott Ritter. What's about to happen here? Take no thought when this is going on. Salakia.
Watching the show, look at your desk. Look at everything's on your desk. Oil played a role in producing.
Listen to what he's saying.
Destroyed.
People who are watching the show, look at your desk. Look at everything's on your desk. Oil played a role in producing almost everything you have here. The crops that feed you.
Went into food and eaten.
Fertilizer comes from oil, sulfur, ammonia, byproduct of the oil refining process. When you shut down 25% of the world's ability to produce fertilizers, that means 25% of the world's agronomy isn't getting the fertilizers necessary to produce the crops necessary to feed the populations. We aren't just talking about an energy crisis where gas prices go up. We're talking about a global famine that's going to happen if Donald Trump did this. We're talking about Europe being overrun by hundreds of millions of desperate refugees. We're talking about Africa unable to sustain populations surging across into the Maghreb, into North Africa, fleeing into Europe, coming through Turkey into Europe because they are desperate. Again, a challenge I give to anybody in your audience. Stop eating today. Just try it. Tell me how hungry you are tonight. You're going to be pretty hungry, but you'll be okay. Tomorrow, don't eat because there's no food. You're going to start to get grumpy because your body's going to start saying, hey, I'm hungry. I'm starting to consume myself. The third day, you're not going to be grumpy. You're going to be weak. You're going to be standing up, being a little lightheaded. On the fourth day, you realize that if you don't eat, you're going to die, which means you're going to do anything necessary to get food. On the first day, you're a civilized person. On the fourth day, you're an animal running around murdering people to get their food, breaking into homes to get their food, because if you don't, you die. That's what's about to happen to a significant portion of the global population if they're denied access to food. They will starve to death, and when they starve to death, they're going to start to move to where the food is, and where the food is in Europe. And so I think, Trump has been briefed about this reality, and I think he understands that it's over. There's nothing he can do. Now, there may be Pete Hegseth one last, so let's go in with special operations forces and take the Ukrainian or the Iranian nuclear material. That'll just lead to a lot of dead Americans on the ground. There's no way this is going to succeed. Trump needs to preempt that now. We lost. It's over, Donnie, baby. Your gamble failed. You need to get out of this thing. And now he just has to find a graceful political exit.
When Trump told a reporter on Air Force One yesterday that we...
Okay, so that's exactly where everything is going. They're going to send them over there. They're going to get shot up. The food is going to come to a halt. What else? What are we looking at here? Take no thought. For what? What she shall eat, what she shall... Why? We just explained what's going to happen to the food. You ain't going to have no food. What's going on with the water? Let's take a look. I typed this in. Data centers are actually stealing drinking water. One day ago, wake the fuck up. MAGA AI data center plots to steal what? What you need? Take no thought. Don't worry that the fact that they're taking the water and the food. Don't worry. What does it mean, take no thought? What you shall eat or what you should drink. Okay, what does it mean? It means this: when they start stealing water, and you really have to worry because there ain't no water. When there ain't no food, because everything then came full circle, right? How are you going to take no thought then, right? You're not. You're going to do what you think you got to do, which is go down to that FEMA camp. Because you're going to, see, if you don't have faith, if you don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and if you're not in this truth, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do what that lady did in the road. She explained to her, hey, look, motherfucker, they're gonna eat you, they can rape you, they can eat you, they can do that to all of us. I'm going back and taking this sea hip. That's what she did. That's what she did. Okay, put it together. She said, I'm out. You think she just ran out there and oh, I'm just gonna die? Nope, she said, I'm gonna go take a chance with the sea hip. All right? I'm gonna make this short. So here's the point, okay? Understand what you're getting yourself into, because it's all about faith and belief in everything that we're studying. Yeah, take no thought, but it's gonna be hard, right? Matthew 24. Okay. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation, start at 6. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. There's World War III. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be what? Famines. There's your food and water. And pestilences. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. How are you going to navigate that? You're going to take no thought. Don't worry. Why? While everybody else, right? And I mean everybody. How's that famine go? He just told you it's coming. Scott Ritter just told you how. How soon? We're talking about the way things, where we're at in this war. Whatever is in the pipeline is still coming through. Once the pipeline is done, that's it. Okay? A month, 2 months. And it's already started. The dwindling has already started. People are already scrambling at the bottom. They can't eat now. So what are they doing? What Scott just said, right? What are people going to do when they can't eat? Listen to Scott. Here we are.
It'll be okay. Tomorrow, don't eat because there's no food. You're going to start to get grumpy because your body's going to start saying, hey, I'm hungry. I'm starting to consume myself. The third day, you're not going to be grumpy. You're going to be weak. You're going to be standing up, being a little lightheaded. On the fourth day, you realize that if you don't eat, you're going to die.
Take no thought. Don't worry. There's going to be a bunch of cannibals out there running past you, doing whatever they got to do to eat, including you. You're going to be on the run, right? Because you are eating. You're not worrying. You're going to be a target. So while you're taking no thought, remember, life is going on. You're in the middle of a war zone. Somebody's hunting you. It's dangerous. And you're barely going to make it to the end. You're going to scarcely make it. So you have to prepare yourself for these things. You have to imagine what it's going to be like on the run, right? As you're a pilgrim. That thing is starting now. It's only a matter of days before they're knocking on the door looking for us. Okay? IDF was just given permission to come and get us. You know you're the target. So what is about to happen? You got to get your mind, right? You got to steel your mind in this truth. Okay? Let's get the strong tower. I'll go ahead. Oh, Slovakia. Proverbs 18. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Guess what? You run into that tower and you're in there and you're safe, you're going to eat. There's your safety. You're in a tower, a strong tower where you're going to be nourished, safe from the elements. In other words, the Most High is going to guide your steps to a bunker that has food. Go watch the road. All right, and don't take the sea hill. All right. As soon as that bitch went to the FEMA camp, that's when they found the bunker, right? So anyway, prepare yourself to be straightened, the straight gate. Okay, but there's a way. Keep the Most High's name right on the tip of your tongue the whole time. With that, we pray that the elect are edified. Okay. What's the name of this? Take no thought. All right, get ready to take no thought. Don't worry. Most High got you. And you have to have a great amount of faith and belief in order to be able to go through what we're about to. All right, so get ready with that. We pray that the elect are edified. You, brother, and sister. Shalom.